Hello Blossoms and random internet passerbyers, Cherry here. In this video, I'm going to be talking about my channel turning 10 years old and how I completely wasted those 10 years. So why did I think I wasted these 10 years on YouTube? Well, 10 years on YouTube is obviously a really long time. And in that span of time, if I played my cards right, I could be totally YouTube famous right now. But I really didn't know what I was doing and I was never consistent. So I want to talk about that, what I did wrong, and why I kind of feel super stuck on my channel right now. As I'm uploading this video in 2023, 10 years ago was 2013. And although I don't have my very first original YouTube video uploaded on my channel, the closest thing I have to my first YouTube video is my weeaboo makeup tutorial. I actually had another YouTube channel before this one, which was where I uploaded a lot of my high school TV production class projects, and I did make a few YouTube specific videos. I mean, I started watching YouTube in middle school, which was around 2007 when YouTube began, right? So at the time, what was really popular were like skit videos and comedy videos, really pretty much scripted content, or like short videos that were taken randomly of like funny moments that became viral, right? And of course music videos as well too. That was kind of what I was trying, and my dream at the time was like, I hope that one day I can become noticed on YouTube and that could lead me to becoming like an actress. That was me in like middle school and high school. That was my dream, to be an actress. But of course I didn't properly pursue that because I was told being an actress obviously doesn't guarantee fame. I grew up in Florida. It's not like I had the convenience of being near like Hollywood or anything. And also, I just kind of felt like with me, who I am, I'm not really the type of person that like people really want to hire for roles, like main character roles. So yeah, I kind of just put that thought in the back burner. But I felt like maybe the internet is where I could become famous because the internet was a lawless land at the time. So at the time of around the early 2010s, vlogging is what became popular, and you started to see the rise of beauty gurus and people that just made videos of themselves hauling what they bought at CVS or Target and just like really kind of boring things. And that's when I got the inspiration to try YouTube again, because at that point I was in college and I didn't have school projects to upload online, and I was still finding my footing adjusting to like being at college and living in the dorms. So when I started getting into these YouTube vloggers who would just talk into the camera about what I thought was really boring, super simple stuff, but it got hundreds of thousands of views, I thought, oh my god, that can be me. But I wanted to make fun of those people. So that's how I came up with my weeaboo makeup tutorial video. I was making fun of beauty gurus and also weeaboos at the same time. I also had a few other videos. I had a how to be a cute nerd video, which is another kind of like parody tutorial video. And then I also made like a how to be sexy makeup tutorial video. People liked them, but nothing really got much traction. The weeaboo makeup tutorial is what got the traction. And as that video started to get more and more popular, I started to get a little bit worried because someone posted that video on Pretty Ugly Little Liar, which was like a beauty guru gossip forum. And the person was like, oh, like, this video is pretty funny, is this person joking, or something like that, right? And like, clearly I was joking. Like, what people failed to do, and what people still continue to fail to do, is if you watch a video of someone acting kind of bizarre, you should do this thing called clicking on their channel and looking at their other videos. Do they act the same in the other videos? No? Yeah, they're joking. Do they act the same? Well, they could still be joking, but they want to be known for that personality. So it's kind of like, it could be real, but you should also try to see what other social media they have and see if they still act like that on there. Right? Yeah. Anyway, so someone commented and they were like, weeaboos and people who take interest in escapism with Japanese pop culture are clearly suffering from some type of depression and trauma. You should not bully them. And I took what they said so seriously, and I thought, oh my god, I don't want to be a bully, like, I'm sorry. So like I privated the video, and then I talked about it, and then like my friend from college, Majda, shout out if you're watching this, she was like, you didn't do anything wrong, just make the video public again. And my mom, who was highly judgmental of like anything that I liked in middle school and high school that's straight against the norm, she even liked my weeaboo makeup tutorial video, and she said I should keep it up as well. So I made it public again, and it started to get more and more views. I thought that was super cool and fun, but I also started to get annoyed a little bit as well, because even though I did intentionally troll, I didn't like that people enjoyed a fake version of me. That not even is a version of me, that's just a character. Like, I wanted people to like and laugh at me when me as myself is trying to make people laugh, you know what I mean? But anyway, so it's like, as much as I liked trolling and being a character, I wanted to be well known as like myself. So I started to do other videos which were more like out and about vlogging videos, and I started to vlog like going to anime conventions and making funny videos with my friends. And then from there, that was primarily what my channel was about. And then if I wasn't able to go out and vlog an event, I would just sit in front of the camera and talk about stuff about me, and those never really got that much views. But I liked talking about myself, and I felt like that was a safe thing to do, because another thing on YouTube that's, as we all know, is very popular is making videos talking about other people. And I never really liked doing that, because I just felt like it wasn't fair. Like, who are you to talk about other people so much when like you don't reveal anything about yourself? Like, it's such an easy and cheap way to get yourself put on a pedestal. And those people usually, once people found out the truth about them or found like one problematic thing about them, they get knocked down so hard and so fast. So I never wanted that to be me. I just wanted to talk about myself, because I think I'm interesting enough to make a ton of videos about myself on. And it's also safe because no one can get mad at me for talking about myself, you know what I mean? I never had like a consistent schedule. I never uploaded once a week. I always just kind of made a video whenever I wanted to. I kind of tried to do once a week, but I never really had that idea of like, this week is this video. I just didn't know that was the key to success to YouTube for whatever reason. So like, this was around between 2013 to 2016, or really, yeah, December 2016 was when I graduated college. So like, with those years, I was doing YouTube, but I didn't really know how to like have a proper channel. So yeah, that was that. And then I finally graduated college, and I did, life was terrible. I mean, it wasn't terrible, but it just sucked because I didn't have a good job lined up after college. I had no job lined up after college, and I was just feeling so down about myself. Like, I was just really feeling horrible. I just felt like a failure. I felt worthless. It was just such a sad thing. And I moved back to my hometown. And at my hometown, you know, some people already moved away, and my hometown just felt so limiting. Like, there's not a lot of opportunity in my hometown for like a job in marketing and international business. But I was too broke to move anywhere else, and I wasn't getting hired. Like, it was just such a terrible time. It was a terrible time, right? And then like, I did get a job, then the job shut down. And this was 2017. So eventually, you know, in the chance, once I did get a job and, so, you know, some sort of income, I was able to go out again. So I would go to like anime conventions and vlog them. But even just doing sitting down talking style type of vlogs was really hard at home, because I lived with my family and I didn't want them to hear me talking. And I also don't live in an aesthetically pleasing house. So if I had to film a video, I had to create some sort of backdrop to make the video like appealing. And back then, lights were expensive. Like, I feel like they got so much more cheap now, but like back then, buying lights were so expensive, and a lot of the lighting in my house was just like yellow lighting. I guess I could change the light bulbs, but you know what I mean? It's like house lighting, right? It's not like film lighting. So the only chance I really had to make videos was like during the day, so I could utilize natural light. So I would set up a poster board or a trash bag, but I think at that point I elevated to poster board. Like, I had a three-sided like science project poster board that I would clip like neon colored poster board to create like a background. So I did that, and I would just make videos while no one was home real quick, and then I would upload them, but I still didn't have much of a schedule. So that was 2017. And then in 2018, I finally did get a full-time job, but I was still living at home, so it was still the same situation when it came to filming videos. And also, that job was so terrible that I was hoping that a car would crash into me every day before work, so I could just die instantly and never have to worry about this stuff. Because my mom was relying on me financially, and so there was no way for me to quit my job, because she needed money from me. And in order for me to still afford like giving her money, paying for my car, and also affording conventions and saving up a little bit on the way, I had to find a job that paid just as much as what I was getting, which was not happening because no one was hiring me. And guess where I worked? I worked at a call center. I'll make a video talking about it. It's terrible. Like, I just felt like my ego was so punctured. Like, I have a college degree and I'm working here? Yes, you're working there. No one's ever too good to work anywhere, really. But anyway, so that was that. So at that point, I was still trying to survive. So there's like no way for me to like focus on YouTube, except for the time when I could go out and go to anime conventions or events with friends. And with that, vlogging was an absolute necessity, because that was the few times when I could go out and have so much fun and not have to worry about anything. And I wanted to vlog those moments because I never wanted to forget them, because they were just so fun compared to my daily life of the job that I absolutely hated and dreaded and despised. So then finally, well, not finally, but we reached a point of 2020. And from there were no anime conventions because it was 2020. And every weekend was spent at home. And my job also became remote. And that was a different kind of hell, but it was like a little bit more manageable hell. So like I didn't have to commute to and from work. And then also during my breaks, I went to the living room. So like I didn't have to, like I had free time, right? So I could go on my laptop. And honestly, even when I was on the clock, I had my laptop right next to me. Whatever. So I could edit videos, and I did try a different style of videos of more sitting down and talking vlogs, kind of just doing story times or just like my thoughts on like a topic that was kind of trending a little bit. They didn't really catch on too much, and also I didn't like, again, because I live in a non-aesthetically pleasing house, I had to put up this whole like a backdrop and set of curtains and everything and lighting and stuff. By then I could afford the lighting and different curtains and stuff because of my job, you know, but and like having an adult income, I guess. But like it was just like it was just annoying, and like just people weren't really watching. Like I thought I could at least get a little bit more views and stuff, but I think just like the topics I was covering, I don't know, something about it, just people really weren't clicking on it. And then like in the middle of 2020, I just felt so demotivated to make videos because like there was all sorts of protests going on in the world, and especially in the US, which is where I live. And like I just felt like, wow, there's so much more important issues to be focusing on in this world. Why should I be making videos and having people like asking them to watch me, right? So I just felt like making videos was so pointless, even though I loved them and they were so much fun to make. I felt like there's just so much more important stuff to do and focus on. So yeah, I made a video talking about that. I don't know, I went through the same thing last year as well, but we'll talk more about that later. But anyway, so like that happened, and then eventually I was able to do what I had been wanting to do, was move to another country. And I really wanted to teach in Japan, but Japan's borders were still closed, and Korea wasn't, and also paid a little bit more, and I was curious about Korea. So then I decided to move to Korea, which probably felt so freaking random on my YouTube channel. Like all my stuff was always about Japan, weeaboo, cringe, you know, going to anime conventions, right? And even doing like J-pop fan music event vlogs, right? And then like I chose Korea, so I feel like there's like so many like annoying weeaboo people that like do not like Korean stuff, and like maybe some of those people were like my viewers. Sorry, but you're annoying if you think that way. I moved to Korea, and then I mean, like I vlogged everything from like the flight there to quarantine and all that stuff, and those vlogs are really good, right? And then I started to fall a little bit behind with like uploading, just because I moved to a foreign country. It's a lot. It's a lot, but it's fun. Like I don't regret it. But yeah, and so then now I'm trying to catch up with what I had fallen behind last year, because last year, like I mentioned, in 2022 I had the same issue that I had in 2020, where I just got so overwhelmed with all the news happening in the world. I just felt like, why am I making these videos that are about stuff that's not even important? Like if all of us just band together to overthrow the government, we could do it. But we're not, because what are we focusing on? YouTube drama? Like all this stuff that doesn't really matter at the end of the day. Like look at me, I'm showing you all the cool stuff I'm doing in Korea, but I'm not like actually in my home country like standing up and fighting for what's right. Like I'm literally such a hypocrite for being so political and stuff online. And then like also it's just like there's so many more like marginalized creators that I think deserve to have their voices more uplifted than mine. Like, who am I? Like, why am I even important? Like, I'm literally so insignificant in this world. Like, so much more things are more important than me and my videos of going to this and that in Korea. So I stopped. And now I realized, well, whether or not I upload videos, it doesn't matter. Like, it's not making any difference in the world because I don't get a lot of views to begin with. And I'm just being unhappy. Like, there's still a way, you know, like, there's still a way to spread joy. And spreading joy can make the world a better place. And also, like, the oppressors, they want us to feel powerless. They want us to feel small and insignificant. And I will not let that happen to me. Yes. It's like, oh my god, it's literally just a YouTube channel. Like, it's not some big political statement. But, like, I don't know. I always feel like things are, like, so much either way too big than they need to be or, like, way too small than they actually are. I don't know. And now I'm here at present day. I had no idea what the hell to do to my YouTube channel. Because I realized what I should have done was capitalize, quote unquote, more on the weeaboo cringe. Because that's, to this day, those are the videos that get the most activity on my channel. If I look at my analytics from the past 30 days, those videos, my weeaboo comic, reading my weeaboo comic, my old anime drawings, my weeaboo makeup tutorial, my Chin Chin sacrifice video, different vlogs from Japan, like those are still getting views to this day. It's not a lot, but they're still growing little by little. And if I had more videos that were just like that, those could grow even more, and I could have more actual consistent views and like engagement on my YouTube channel. But my YouTube channel is so screwed up right now because I have a ton of people that subscribed long ago for those videos, and I'm losing subscribers every day because they're seeing what I'm uploading now and it's not aligning with their interests. That's fine. I just wish all the people that aren't watching my videos now could just unsubscribe, and then that way the ratio could be a lot better. Because apparently with the YouTube algorithm, like, I don't even know how true this is at this point, but it's like when they look at the number of subscribers you have to the number of views to the YouTube video that you get, and if it's a low proportion, they're not going to recommend your YouTube video to other people that can discover your channel. So if I had a proportional amount of subscribers to viewers when I first upload a video, YouTube will say, oh, you know, the subscribers of this person are actually watching this person's video, so they must have good quality content, so we're going to go ahead and recommend this video to other people so they can grow a little bit more. But my thing is so screwed up. So I think YouTube is looking at it like, wow, this person, like, they have this amount of subscribers, but they're getting so little views. They must suck. We don't want to recommend this to other people. And that's how my channel is not growing. At least it's my theory. I have no idea. I'd love to, like, talk to someone about it. Like, it probably costs a lot of money. Like, I wish I could talk to, like, a professional YouTube analyst about it. But I don't know. I mean, I think the first thing to do to fix things is to just upload regularly at once a week, and maybe that can start, you know, increasing my activity on the channel, and maybe that can help in some way, shape, or form. I don't know. But, like, yeah, that's where I'm at. And so I'm sitting trying to edit this vlog, including stuff that I did in August and September of last year, and I'm like, is this even worth it? Like, should I have started a brand new channel since I moved to Korea? But I don't want to only be known as someone that makes vlogs about Korean stuff, because my vlogs, my monthly vlogs and diary vlogs that I've been doing since I moved to Korea, they aren't all about just Korean stuff. Like, I talk about the behind the scenes of, like, me filming covers for my other channels, and I also just have like, there's just like a mixture of stuff, and I don't plan on living in Korea forever. I don't know how soon I'm gonna leave, so I just want this series of, like, diary vlogs to just be something that, like, will be consistent and hopefully people will watch no matter where I live. So anyways, yeah. Also, if I started a brand new channel, the requirements to meet YouTube partnership is so much higher than when I first became a YouTube partner. So even though I make on average $2 a month with how low activity my channel has been, it's still something. And then as I get more active and hopefully more consistent viewers that like my new stuff, I could get a little bit more money, you know? I mean, the most I ever made in a lifetime, like, the most I ever made per month in my 10 years of being on YouTube was like $30. That's not bad. That's pretty good. And that was in like the earlier years when, like, my weeaboo cringe content was really taking off. So, like, that was adding up. So still, you know, I really want to, like, make YouTube a thing. Like, I love sharing my life and stuff, and that's why I didn't want to make, I mean, another reason why I didn't want to make another YouTube channel was because I want to keep everything in one channel. I want people to see, like, where I started. You know, I was just like this person going like anime conventions, you know, feeling awkward in my dorm room and stuff like that. And then now I'm like post-college years, I'm like, I moved to a foreign country. Like, I just wanted to document like my whole life story. And of course, my whole life story is dynamic. I'm not doing the same thing like for 10 years. I gotta switch it up, right? So that's why I wanted to keep everything on here. But I'm slowly gonna start introducing some new things like original music. Oh my god, a YouTuber that's into doing music. Wow, that's like so new, whatever. Yeah, and then like, I don't know, just more different types of stuff. But like, none of it is in the same category. So that's why I'm just like, did I screw up? Like, all of my stuff is just too, is it too all over the place? I don't know. But that is how I think I wasted 10 years on YouTube. If I was consistent and stuck to one genre, I would probably be so famous and rich by now. But that's just not the case. I'm here, I'm living my life, and hopefully maybe I can be quote-unquote successful, I don't know. But if I could actually make it to like, I don't even know, 100,000 subscribers. Let's have a modest goal, because I would love to have 1,000,000 subscribers one day, but let's be modest. If I could make it to 100,000 subscribers with like how eclectic I guess I am. I don't even think am I really that eclectic? I don't think so. But like, you know, as uncategorizable as I feel, if I could make it to 100K subscribers, that would really be saying something. That would really be a true testament. A true testament? That would really be a true testament to like, I don't even know what that would be a true testament of, but I would just feel really happy, okay? But anyways, let me know what you thought in the comment section below about anything that I talked about in this video. I know it was a lot. But if you've been following me since the very beginning, or if you've just started following me recently, or you followed me somewhere in the middle, if you have any advice, let me know in the comments. I'm still going to keep trying to update my vlogs from last year, just because, well, I recorded them, and I want to put them up, so I'm going to. And I don't think they're boring. Like, they're pretty interesting, I guess, to me. It's my life, it's my diary, so why not? But, I just feel like, what the hell am I doing? Like, but yeah, that's all I have to really say. I'm thirsty, I'm gonna drink some water, my mouth is dry. So thanks so much for watching, and you'll see me in the next video of mine you decide to click on, and please click on it. Please give my other videos a chance. If you subscribed for one thing and you definitely did not subscribe for Korea vlogs, check them out. My moving to Korea vlogs are great, especially my quarantine ones. I think those are so good. They're very like underappreciated, I think. So check them out. And also the new ones. Watch everything. Watch everything. Devote your life to me. No, I'm just kidding. That's unrealistic. And yeah. Okay. Bye.